Guys, Brian back here with another Singularity AGIX update. Alright, we are just on the verge, it looks like, of breaking out of this major resistance that we have been in since, let's just go back to February, the beginning of February. Alright, you can see this started back here. We failed to break out of it here, had a false breakout up through there. Got rejected here and then collapsed. We went from 43 cents the whole way down to 23. Alright. Looks like we bottomed out here. We got the weekly RSI reset on this thing, and looks like we're marching out of here. But we have a support line right down here that we've been respecting. We had a false breakdown of it, and it bounced back up through. But now we're on the verge of breaking up through here. Let's zoom in here and get a tighter look at this thing. If we can get a daily close, if this candle can close above this, is that 32.5 cents? If we can get a close above that, all right, the next area we'd be looking at is up at 36.6, and then the next area after that would be the whole way up here at roughly 44 cents. All right, so let's get a look at these RSIs and see if that's a possibility or not. All right, let's put these RSIs on here. Alright, this is the daily we're on right now. Okay, you can see this breakout just started to happen. We're up 4.6% right now as I'm making this video. You can see that daily has a little bit more room to run, instead of 97 and an 89 on the stochastic. The regular RSI is at a 59. That still has a lot of room to go here. Okay, if we move out here to the weekly chart, look at that RSI down, the stochastic down at the bottom there. It's at an 8.9 and a 3.9. That's beautiful. Okay, that's what we want here. Would like to see a nice big run out of this thing. I was trying to put some, trying to look here and see if I could figure out a way to put a trend-based fib on this. I can't figure if this would be a wave 1 here. Almost looks like a 1, but this 3 wave would have to be pretty big coming out of here. Alright, if we take this from the low to the top, back to the bottom again. Now granted, this would be on a weekly move here because of that weekly RSI resetting, so this could take some time to play out. If that is the one, you'd be looking at a target up here at the 65. Would that be 60? Yeah, right back up to this previous high over here, which would make a lot of sense. Alright, right back. That would take us right back to up here again, right around that region, 66 cents. Okay, over here this thing was right about the same, 66 cents. So that would line up. That would make a lot of sense. Alright, now we got Bitcoin trying to make a move right now. Let's move this out of here. Now granted, we need to get that daily close out of here to confirm this breakout. Alright, then we need to see obviously some volume coming in here. If we look at this volume on the bottom, right down through here, we need to see some big spikes in volume coming up here to back this up. Alright, if we do get that daily close. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin real quick, because we all know Bitcoin is the main man of the show here, but I guess you can say it. But it's had this falling wedge pattern forming on Bitcoin, which a lot of 7, 8 out of 10 times these things break to the upside. Now it's making a pretty decent move today. It's up almost $1,200, up 4.4% as I make this video. If I could ask you to please hit the like and subscribe, I would appreciate that before I forget to ask you. So I would appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys. I got a great community, and to be honest, I wouldn't be doing it without them. I love the people I got in here. Got a lot of great people. All right, so here's the daily on this. Let's look at the RSIs on Bitcoin and see if this thing is tapped out or if it's got some more room to go. Alright, the daily has definitely got some room to the upside on the stochastic. It's only at an 82 and a 59. The regular RSI at the bottom is at a 56. You can see this thing can go way up into the 80s. Alright, so it's got plenty of room to go up if that's the direction it decides to go. Of course, I have an alarm set up here. I always have my alarm set. And right now, let's take a look here, right? Bitcoin ended up doing that 5 waves up, and then it did an ABC up here at the end of the pattern. All right, you can see it right here. A, B, C, and that finished that off. Now, if Bitcoin is going to continue moving higher, all right, it would be starting another 5 waves up here. So if this thing gets a break above, call it, let's see here, call it 28.8. All right, that's about right where that resistance would be coming in. And let's get a look at the moving averages on Bitcoin, the 50 and the 200. See where we stand with those right now, because those moving averages tell a big story also. Let's put them on here. The 50 and the 200. Where are they coming up on here? Let's move out to the weekly. See if they load up. I apologize. Having a bad Wi-Fi connection here. Having some storms where I'm at right now. So it's messing with my Wi-Fi a little bit. There we got the moving averages to load up. Let's look at that daily. There we go. You can see we came up and just tapped that 50 right there. Well, you can see how that price reacts to the moving averages. Alright, so obviously it's going to have to battle that moving average. If we could get up to 28.3, that looks like that would clear that. The rest of the market right now is on the daily. It's looking pretty good. Got a lot of green out there right now. PulseX and Pulse, they're in the top 100 now, and Hex. They've been having some pretty brutal red days. But on the hourly, here's the hourly. AGIX up 5.2%. So things are looking really good right now. I'll keep an eye on this thing, and we have any more big moves here, I will be back with you guys. If not, I'll see you in a couple days. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night.